What's up, y'all? Wise Feminine here. Thank you so much for tuning in. I told y'all when I feel the need to share, I'm going to pop on in and share a little bit. So I want to say thank you to everybody who has come in, caught a vibe, you subscribed. I truly appreciate it. Today, I want to share some experiences that I've been having over the course of my adult years, honestly, but it's getting a lot stronger these past few years. So, what am I talking about? I am talking about the fact that I have literally allowed myself to be indoctrinated to get up every single day and go to jobs that I completely dislike. And it's no shade to the job. It's like really low key shade to myself because I allowed myself to go into position after position knowing good and damn well I don't like the fact of having to work for somebody. I don't like the fact that my natural abilities are being pushed to the side by myself because I have the responsibilities of getting up every single day and going to a job so I can pay bills. I can scream all day long how much I don't agree with the fact that I have to pay bills and I have to pay rent and I have to take care of everything myself. You know, I could go all day long about how I should have maybe taken that scholarship to college when I graduated high school. I can do a whole lot of shoulda, coulda, woulda. That's nor here nor there. But I do want to at least share the fact that there's definitely a push that's happening within myself to nurture and to truly put myself out there when it comes to my natural abilities. I have been going to these jobs where I'm constantly answering phones. Anybody who works customer service, you already know it's some strange people in this world. It's some strange people out here. So it's like day to day when you're doing that, and then you have somebody telling you when you can take a break. You have somebody telling you what time you're going to lunch. The kicker, you have somebody telling you when you can go to the bathroom. Those little things, and those aren't little things, but I'm saying those things have truly been irking my nerves. The fact that I have allowed myself to be indoctrinated into such a system that makes me feel like I'm on a fucking hamster wheel every single day. And I truly believe that had I not had my awakening, I wouldn't even realize what's happening here. Like, I truly feel like I wouldn't even realize it. I would just go to work, I would pay my bills, take care of my son, do everything that I am told to do. And I wouldn't think twice about it. But because of my awakening, I understand the importance of my energy. I understand the importance that my energy is fueling your shit. These jobs. My energy is literally fueling these jobs, and it pisses me off. So, yesterday, I'm gonna share this because it was my day, okay? I had what's that book called? A Terrible, Horrible, No Good, Very Bad Day. Yesterday, okay? Yesterday was one of those days where it was like, are you going to continue to do this to yourself? Or are you going to have a plan to where you can maybe do this a little bit, but you can be focusing on your natural gifts more, to the point where your natural gifts will then start bringing in the currency that you need, to where you don't need to do this shit anymore. That was the type of day that I had. It was just one thing after another. Now, mind you, I work call center, so I'm answering phones and I'm talking to not all, but I'm talking to some very strange characters, okay? And you think about how draining that is mentally on someone's mental, that I'm having to think for you. I'm having to solve your problems. And my energy is fueling this company. I get off work and I'm driving home and I burst out into tears. I'm screaming, I'm driving, I'm screaming at myself, because here I am at yet another job that I dislike. And I only dislike it because I'm doing something that is not serving my purpose. And I'm pissed off at myself because I'm trying to figure out where's my blueprint? Where's my momentum to shift my reality? It's like I know what I love to do. And I would get phone calls from different people. And I'm not going to share what they said to me. But the point is that what they did share with me while talking to me and listening to me was confirmation. And it's been happening. It happened today. I was at work earlier today, and it happened today. Another person said the exact same thing that a customer said yesterday and last week and the week before and the week before. And it's almost like I feel like my ancestors are telling me how much more, what else we got to show you? What else we got to tell you? I'm seeing 4-4s everywhere I go. That's my number. I'm seeing 4-4s everywhere I go. The synchronicities is like boom, 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 boom. And the more I think about it, it pisses me off. Not that I'm getting the messages. I give thanks for my messages at all times. But it's like, wow. The shift, it's like the shift need. I'm to a point where I'm tired. I'm tired of telling people this. And I've shared this feeling with a few people. And I just be feeling like sometimes I need the resources. Give me the resources. Show me, hey, look, here's this offering. Provide me an offering. Not an offering in the sense of money, or that's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about, if I tell you, and I'm just going to be hypothetical here. If I tell you that I want to start painting, and it's really bothering me because I can't figure out how to get this, and this together to start my painting. And if you just tell me, well, I'm sure your ancestors will figure it out for you. Ask your ancestors what you need to do. And I'm not knocking that because I'm sitting right next to my ancestor altar. Like, I'm locked in heavy with my people, okay? Known and unknown. But at some point, it's like we got to align with people that can say, here's a resource. Whether they've tried the resource or not, or they just know somebody who used the resource, and it's like, here, try this. Maybe this will help you. Boom. Good. You understand what I'm saying? Sometimes it's just having a redundant round table with people about what it is that you want to do or you aspire to do, and nobody's really offering you resources. I'm to the point where I'm tired of doing that. And yesterday was my kicker. Yesterday was my kick. Like, you cannot rely on anyone to provide you your resources. You got to go out there and get it yourself. And that thought was making me even more pissed off, because I'm like, I know that, but all of my energy is being used to fuel this job that I work at. So when I get home, I don't have the energy to do for me. I don't have the energy to do for me. And that pisses me off. You know what I'm saying? It pisses me off. I get home, I'll go to the gym. That helps to release that static. I'm able to transmute that energy into something else that's beneficial to my body. So I give thanks for that. But who wants to feel like that every single day, damn near, when they get off work? You feel hella drained. You don't feel like you've accomplished anything for yourself other than providing your energy for a currency that's going to help you keep your lights on, that's going to help you put food on the table, it's going to help you with putting gas in your car. You've done nothing for you. And you don't have the energy to do it because, like I say, when you get home, you're drained. Mentally, you're drained. Spiritually, you're drained. You come home, you eat you a little something, you interact with your children or whoever's in your household. You do that for a few hours, and then it's time for you to rest, recharge your battery, and provide that energy to a job that doesn't give really a fuck about you other than the fact that you are filling their seat to fuel their company. I have a big problem with that. And as the years pass, the problem is getting, that energy of it is getting stronger and stronger and stronger. I say mantras all day long. I have my earpiece in. I'm listening to mantras all day long. I'm trying to shift my mental, but man, it's been interesting, to say the least. And I feel like, had I not had this awakening, and mind you, my awakening happened many years ago, but it's been levels to it, you know. But I can say that the one thing that has been a major constant in those levels, every level that I went up, was the fact that I'm not happy that I am having to work for someone else. And let's not get it twisted though. Let's say I was working for somebody else, but it's in the realm of what is natural for me to do, and I'm getting paid for it. I'm fulfilling myself alongside of fulfilling, if it is somebody else's company. So I don't want to be too long-winded, because It's like my heart is beating fast right now, because it's just, yesterday was one of those days that it's time for me to get that momentum, keep keep that energy going, so I can start doing for me the things that I love to do, and the things that I'm natural at, the things that I don't even have to think twice to do. I can just speak and people will listen to me. I don't need school for that. I don't need nobody to indoctrinate me and teach me that. I have the presence to speak, and people will listen to me. You know what I'm saying? It's time. So I'm speaking to me. I'm speaking to me, but I'm speaking to you, because if you are feeling the same way, I will never by any means tell anybody to quit their job. And that's another thing. To my people out here that have like these really, really, really big platforms, y'all, and even smaller platforms, because I've seen it on the smaller ones too. Y'all need to be real careful about what y'all out here telling people to do, okay? Mind you, free will universe, people are going to do what they want to do. But if you're giving people a push to quit their jobs and they don't even have a plan, that's not cool. Not cool. If you're telling people to quit their job and they don't even have the currency coming in that matches or supersedes what they're getting from this job, not cool. Okay? I will never tell nobody to quit their job and just on a whim go out here and operate on your natural. But however, on the same flip side of that, if you are being divinely led, which I feel like everything is divinely led, right? To leave your job, to pursue something that you've already been working on, you've already been cultivating it, and you are trusting and believing that your ancestors and your guides, known and unknown, are going to assist with whatever, then go for it. Go for it. I will never tell anybody to quit their job, because I'm just going to be super real. If I was to quit my job today, I don't have a plan. But that's what yesterday was about. Yesterday was about creating the plan. And this is the first step, me sharing this video, because I just really feel like I know somebody needs to hear it. Okay? So I'm just going to leave with this. It's time, if you feel what I'm saying, it is time to come up with your plan. What are you going to do? And be solid with your planning. Okay? Be solid with your planning. Do your research. Figure out the steps that you need to work to get to where you need to be. Get your resources, whatever it is that you need to do. And I'm not telling you don't ask people for the resources or to see if they know of any resources. All I'm saying is don't depend on the people to give you something just because you're sharing an idea with them. So get your resources, and it's just time to move. It's really time to move. The type of day that I had yesterday, when I was so furious when I left work, my gut, my second brain, or my first brain, should I say, my gut was on fire. I was so upset yesterday. That's not the first time that I felt like that after leaving a job. It's not. But I do it every day because I have bills and I have things and I have people that I have to take care of. So I suck it up. I do what the grown-up is supposed to do, and I take my butt to work, and I bitch about it later. But I'm tired of that. So I just wanted to share that with y'all. And really quick, I also was led to pull some cards. I'm just gonna pull one. So this is the Indigo Angel Oracle deck. I got this when I went to California. I went there for a retreat, and we went to a store that had different cards and stuff like that. And I was led to pick this deck up, so I've been having it for a while. All right, if y'all want to see the, you can see that. If you made it this far with the video, thank you. It's been a minute since I've actually like sat down and shared some things with y'all, so you can imagine why this video is longer, because it's been a minute and I've been documenting my experiences and the type of day that I had yesterday. So, all right, we're going to pull one card, and we are going to receive the message. Relax and release. Release and relax. Just kind of take that in. Release and relax. The book says, as an indigo, you were born to be passionate, and nothing can change that. However, this card reminds you to focus on channeling your emotions and opinions in positive and constructive ways for the sake of peace. The angels ask you to find a creative, beneficial release for your emotions so you can move on freely. For example, you can channel anger into artistic projects or volunteering for activist work. Ask the angels to help you express yourself in healthful, beneficial ways. Make sure you're always fair to yourself, but be fair to those around you as well. Was I not just talking about this? I just said I was so angry, but I was able to use that anger and transmute it when I go to the gym. And I am now being fair to myself when I say that I am done fueling these jobs with my energy. Channeling your emotions and opinions into positive and constructive ways for the sake of peace. For the sake of peace within oneself. That's how I perceive that. You perceive it how it resonates with you. But I perceive it as for the peace within myself. Because the way that I have been feeling at these jobs, I have not always been at peace. I say mantras all day long, and I have not always been at peace on these jobs. How many more signs and symbols and synchronicities do you need to have to tell you that it is time to be in your purpose? After yesterday, I don't need no more signs. It's just time to work. So Anyway, that has been another episode. That has been another episode of Wise Feminine. Thank you so much for listening. If you've made it thus far, thank you so much. And please feel free to share your thoughts, share your opinions below. All right.